What's going on, everybody? And welcome to FORCEcast, episode 5. I'm your boy, Patman.
And over here on the other side of the country, Chadzilla.
Other side of the East Coast, Chad.
Okay, other side of the East Coast.
We got a pretty
long distance. Didn't work out.
Our long-distance relationship is fabulous, but we're trying to give you guys a great, juicy filled podcast today. We got some Nintendo Direct news. Actually, Nintendo news in the form of a Nintendo Direct on April Fool's Day. And I think we're going to just jump right into that, right, Chad?
I really wish Nintendo did, if they did, a 1 hour Direct before the real one, and they just did, a bunch of jokes and, fake stuff that was coming, that would have been awesome. If they would have gave us, I don't know, Mother 3 and, all these DLC characters for Smash, believable stuff, that would have been cool.
Like Zelda Wii U this year?
Yeah, that would have been cool, too.
That would have been fun.
Zelda as a playable character.
Ooh. Oh, cool.
But anyway, they only gave us real stuff. They didn't really give us an April Fool's, which is a damn shame.
Yeah,
but first they talked about Smash Bros. We all knew Mewtwo was coming. Mewtwo is now going to be. It's coming to April 28th. I think he's $4.99 or $5.99 or something, which seems kind of expensive for one character. Yeah. I think personally.
Yeah.
But it's coming April 15th for Club Nintendo members. So me and not Batman, actually, I'm going to be getting him on the 15th.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Well, I was just thinking, you don't have either of them, I don't think, anymore.
No, but
I'm going to have it. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to get some gameplay up of Mewtwo as soon as he drops, because Mewtwo, I love Mewtwo in Melee. I thought he was awesome. And now he's finally returning.
I think he's a cool character. I think he's probably one of my favorite Pokemon, and I'm not a big Pokemon guy, so...
Right. I think it's cool. I think it's cool that Nintendo's adding. They're still adding to the huge roster that's already. It was 42 characters to begin with, and now they're adding Mewtwo, and now they're adding Lucas too. Actually,
Jesus, 42.
I think there's 42 total. Yeah, including all unlockable characters and stuff. But now, and they're adding Lucas, which I'm kind of on the fence about. It's cool, I guess.
DK Fire.
He's a lot like Ness. And I'm not a huge fan of Ness, and that might be why I'm not too excited for him.
Yeah, you're definitely a Ness hater.
I'm not a Ness hater. I love Ness. I'm not good with him. He's got too much skill, and I don't have it, I guess. I don't know.
Well, learn to adapt, Chad. Come on, be a pro Smash Bros. Player.
All right. Well, anyway, Lucas, he looks the same as Brawl. I think he still has the same moveset. I think it'd be cool to see more characters coming to Smash Bros. In the future.
But guess what? There is, because there's a fan site that Nintendo has launched where you could actually vote for your own whatever character you want to appear. I mean, it could be Master Chief if you want, even though that's not happening. They're trying to keep it to Nintendo characters. But if you go to SmashBros.com, there should be a cast your ballot sort of thing, and you could vote for your own Smash Bros. Character. If you need some inspiration, I personally voted for Skull Kid from Majora's Mask because he should have been in Hyrule Warriors, let's be real here, and they gave us some costume thing for that chick, whatever. So I voted for Skull Kid, but my prediction, I predicted this. Chad backs me up on this, right, Chad?
Yeah, I think we were going to cover it in our last podcast, but for some reason we didn't.
I said, how cool would it be, first of all, Banjo Kazooie's DLC for Smash Bros.
We actually got into a pretty heated argument why Banjo couldn't be in Smash Bros. Anymore.
Right. And I completely get Chad's side of the argument, but the amiibo craze, everything would be cool for Banjo, and I thought, you give Microsoft a little some of the money, of course they'll let you use it. Microsoft with Phil Spencer, they're trying to be friendly with everybody now, I think, because he's the new head of Xbox.
I've noticed that. Who was that last guy that they had? He was like a jerk off every time.
Metric.
Yeah, it might have been that guy.
Yeah, the guy who said, if you don't like the one, go play the 360.
Okay, yeah, it might have been that guy. I don't think he works for them anymore.
No. I don't know if he was head of Xbox, though. He was something Xbox, but I forgot the other guy's name. But, this Phil Spencer's really cool, and he basically said, I've worked with Nintendo before on rare IP, and I would love to see Banjo Kazooie and Smash Bros. As DLC. say confirmed or anything, but it's a possibility.
Right, and
So,
since that's coming from him, it's definitely
oh yeah,
a possibility, I guess you want to say. And
yeah,
now with this new choose your character type of thing coming in, and Nintendo's kind of trying to reach out to their consumers and being like, hey, who do you want us to put in the game?
right,
Trying to do this fan service, and then everyone sees that. What is his name? Phil Spencer.
yeah.
It's like, hey, I'd love to see Banjo in Smash Bros. How many people do you think it's just going to be flooded with Banjo Kazooie in that
There's gonna be
in that
Xbox
little
people
ballot?
voting fucking Banjo Kazooie now. Just
Yeah.
because Phil Spencer
So
said it,
it's interesting to see if Nintendo would pursue getting Banjo in Smash Bros.
It'd
And
be
we never
interesting.
know. Maybe they're going to pursue it. Maybe they have tried to before, and Microsoft has shut them down, and we never know about it.
Maybe old Microsoft. This is new head of management, so you never know. And it'd be interesting to see if it does get the number one, like if they're gonna release the poll, like tell you who was number one voted. If Banjo is number one voted, will they even consider even more and really do the fans a service,
I
or
think
not?
they're going to keep all those stats secret. So because obviously
Best idea, yeah.
it's going to be a character that they can't put in the game, or it's going to be like Ridley or something that nobody wants to be put in the game, but at the same time everybody wants in the game.
Right.
Um, what else? I just lost my train of thought.
uh, I'll pick up the slack there. You know what? Another character I like to see that used to be an old Nintendo character. Put in Ryu Hayabusa, man. That'd be cool. But he's already in
Ryu
Dead
would
or
be cool.
Alive.
Well, that was kind of like Solid Snake in Brawl.
Yeah,
Would have
yeah,
been like
yeah.
a
There you
little
go.
miscellaneous
But
character
I
that
think
nobody saw coming.
he's Xbox now too, isn't he? Because he's in Dead or Alive.
Who is Ryu?
Yeah,
Ryu is Team Ninja. He's all his own.
yeah. But he's in Dead or Alive. Isn't Dead or Alive an exclusive Xbox?
I don't know.
I know the Ninja Gaiden games. I think no, they weren't because they were on PS3 too. Yeah, never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden was on everything.
Yeah. So I don't
Well,
know.
regardless. So if you want Banjo Kazooie, let's see if Nintendo actually makes it happen.
Just vote Skull Kid just in case, guys. Come on.
Just hey, it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt to vote.
Multiple
Okay?
votes.
You know what the number one vote's going to be is Reggie, and they're going to have to end up putting Reggie in the game.
You could make a me of him though.
No, I know. But that
Let's go on.
okay.
Let's move on from
Okay,
that.
enough of that.
We love Banjo here, so how about this amiibo?
Yeah, let's cover the little amiibo tab.
Amiibo. Who cares about amiibos, right?
It's a Beebos. So there's a free app coming to the eShop, I believe.
Yep.
Well, actually, not I believe that's actually happening.
Yeah,
Free app coming to the eShop called a Tap Amiibo or Amiibo Tap or something, and you can pretty much take. Let's show an example. You can take your gold Mario amiibo that I have.
show the several more examples.
Yeah, and then just tap, and then when you tap it, it'll bring up a random game from a random 8-bit game, I think.
NES or SNES.
From is it Super Nintendo too?
I believe it's both. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it could be a NES or a Super NES game, and you just tap the character when you're opening the app, and then you can just play like a little demo of it. Nintendo loves doing that. They give you demos of those old games in like Smash Bros.
In case you never played them for some reason.
Yeah, I guess it's like if you want to know where the character comes from, like their origins. Here's a little demo
That's
of the
what
game.
I thought. That's what I thought it was at first too. But it's different for every amiibo. That's like you could have two of the same Mario's, but it could be like a Metroid game in the Mario.
Right, and I think your data saves in the amiibo character or something.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how it works, but it seems that each amiibo character is already coded to unlock a certain game on when you open up Amiibo Tap. I don't know. Kind of weird. I guess just give it a little tap. That's good for the nostalgia, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's just another added BS thing just to buy an amiibo, just another added bonus.
Right, it's trying to get your worth out of amiibos, I guess.
Right.
They said they were doing this before already too, so I mean we saw it coming.
Right. So speaking of amiibos and the craze that is amiibos, and somebody who has amiibo fever, and I'm talking about Chadzilla there.
I have Amiibola. Check it out. That's
Oh,
not
that's
even
a
that
lot of
bad though.
amiibos there, man. That's quite a
That's
collection.
not even bad. I wish I could zoom in, but my webcam's kind of stuck. But
Yeah.
check out the Amiibo wall. Check it out.
Oh
Can you
my
see it?
God,
Wait. Yeah, there it is.
you have a
There's
problem.
Yeah, there's
You
quite
need
a few
help,
up
bro.
there. And then there's my green screen behind me that I can't use because it's not really a green screen. So now
Yeah,
I just use it.
work in progress. But
WIP.
so new amiibo lineup
Yeah.
is coming. Yeah,
Holy
guess
crap!
what? And
Holy
it's
crap,
not.
Amiibos!
Yeah, but it's not for a new game or anything. It's still the Smash Bros. Lineup, people. This is wave what? 4?
They announced Wave 5 actually. Wave
Oh
4
my
is
God.
going up for pre-order soon.
We're catching up.
Um,
They're catching up to us in like podcast numbers. They're releasing
it's
waves as
it's
many podcasts.
it's crazy. I can't even keep up with it anymore. I wasn't even able to pre-order Wave 4 because there's too many. There's
Yeah.
just too many Amiibos, and I don't have the means. I'm running out of wall space, so I can't keep
So
getting them.
so what with wave 4? I believe it was Greninja, right? It was part of wave 4 or C5?
No, Wave 5 is all the characters that were announced in the Nintendo
We're
Direct. So
sure about this.
Jigglypuff, yeah, positive.
All right.
I think there's part A and B like there were with 3 or 4. I don't know.
Okay.
But there was a lot. There was Greninja, there was Jigglypuff, Captain Olimar, Ganondorf. Um,
Baby Kid Bowser and
yeah, Baby Bowser, he looks pretty cool
he
actually. Or
looks
what's he
cool.
called now? Koopa Jr. Something. I don't know what he's called.
I don't know. Dr.
Makes
Mario,
Dr.
Zero
Mario.
Suit,
Which is an
Samus.
interesting choice. A Zero
Yeah,
Suit Samus looks cool.
she looks
Did you
cool.
say Charizard already? Charizard looks cool.
Charizard, yeah.
I don't know if anyone caught this during the direct, but they said they're also going to do amiibos for Lucas and Mewtwo. So
Oh,
those are
really?
confirmed. Yeah, those are confirmed to be coming,
Mewtwo would be a
just
cool
not right now.
amiibo.
Yeah.
Very cool amiibo. So yeah, Ganondorf looks pretty cool. I think that's like my favorite one out of all of them, just because I'm biased. I'm a Zelda fan. So, uh, but what was the other one that I really liked? I liked the Baby Bowser. I thought that was cool. Uh, but this shit is crazy, dude. So what? Greninja and Jigglypuff sold out in like 30 minutes, dude.
Jigglypuff sold out in 7 minutes flat at
That's disgusting.
Target. I think it's a
Target,
Target exclusive.
Target, and then Greninja was Toys R Us.
Greninja's Toys R Us, and Ness is going to be GameStop.
GameStop, yep. So
So it's crazy. I don't. It's
the amiibo craze is real.
And that's only the Smash Bros. Now we have different series. We have
Now we
different
got Mario Party.
coming out.
Yeah, we got Mario Party tags.
So we have
on.
the Super Mario amiibos. We have the Super Smash Bros. Amiibos. We have the
We're gonna
Yoshi's
have-
Woolly World amiibos.
which look
and
awesome. They announced
Those are cool. I hope
Yeah.
they announce more than just different colored Yoshis. I don't know how many more they'll be able to do.
I don't know how many more characters you could do. Shy
Right.
Guys would be pretty
And
cool.
I
So.
think these series are gonna be a little smaller. Like Splatoon's gonna be like only a handful of amiibos.
I don't think we'll
like,
see any more Splatoon besides that 3-pack or those two
right.
characters.
I think you're right because really can't do it much more with it.
No. But you'll have So they announced Splatoon. You could get one of like a girl character and a boy character separately, or you could get the boy girl character and a squid all in a 3-pack together. Which you can only get that squid, I believe, by getting that 3-pack. So you might as well
Right.
get the 3-pack.
The squid reminds me of those
I
little
think those guys in Mario
bloopers,
Kart.
the bloopers in Mario. That's what it reminds me of.
Yep.
I don't know if they did that intentionally, but
They
it
probably
looked
did.
a lot like that. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably you're right.
And we're gonna have Zelda ones for Zelda U. You know it's a fact, and that's probably when I'll take the dive into amiibo craze myself. But I almost took the dive with the Gold Mario amiibo, but I couldn't find one. So I'm a sucker for gold things. I'm a Zelda fan. So besides that, back to the Woolly World amiibos. They're cool because they're actually made out of wool. So
Yeah, I think that goes with the whole theme. I think the art style in that game, FYI, looks freaking awesome. It's
Gorgeous.
crazy. It's like never been
gorgeous
done.
game. I'm
It's
really
like
excited about the
it's like the Kirby, like the old not the old, but the Kirby Wii game, the Yarn game.
the yarn one.
Looks
Yeah.
sweet. Looks awesome.
Now, speaking of sweet and awesome, it's the 30th anniversary for Mario this year. And to celebrate that 30th anniversary, we got Mario Maker, right?
Yeah, Mario Maker. I think it's a cool idea. It's a cool take on making a Mario making a Mario game and making it like interactive with other people in the community. It's
Right.
not just like, hey, my little brother's player too, and we're gonna play together.
Right. It's
Um,
basically an endless Mario game, which I think is really cool. It's good
yeah, and,
play
and
value.
and it's awesome to like pick up and like make your own world and then travel through and then send it to your friend and stuff, and it gets a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like I remember making stuff like that for like older games, and it's just I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I told my wife, I said, I can make levels for you, and when you'll come home and be like, hey, I want to play some Mario. I'm like, yo, I just made you this dope ass level. Go play it, try to beat
Yeah,
it,
right.
and get rage at it. So it's cool because
And it
it's
reminds me too, Mario Lost Worlds. I think it was called Mario Lost World, something like that. It was like super hard levels
right.
that where it was like a DLC almost for like the old Mario game. And I'm hoping that this Mario Maker spawns stuff like that, where it's just like these incredibly hard levels and not only fun levels because you can do fun stuff too, but like also these incredibly challenging, super hard like hardcore level designs. I think it's cool.
Right.
Hopefully you'll be able to do that.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, Mario Maker this fall. It's
Oh
supposed to
yeah.
be coming this fall.
Also there's for Mario Maker there's 4 different skins. You can do the original Mario, you can do the Super Mario World, I think.
Yep.
Um,
Super Mario
Mario
World and New Super Mario Brothers.
Yep, new Super Mario Bros. Yeah. So that'll be pretty cool. That's like the flick of a button. It looks like the Master Chief Collection almost.
Whoa. But okay,
You know how you can
whatever.
do that with Master Chief?
I like to do a lot of things with Master Chief. But anyways, let's take a rewind back real quick because I want to talk about Splatoon with you because that's a game we're both kind of looking forward to there. So
Oh, yeah.
uh, when we mentioned Splatoon, I wanted to talk a little bit. So what are your opinions on Splatoon? You're pretty excited, right?
Um, when I first saw Splatoon, I was like, oh, cool, a new IP from Nintendo.
Yeah.
It looked like I took it for face value at the time because they didn't really show that much about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I just watched like a 20-minute discussion on YouTube yesterday about it, and it's looking like it's coming because they flew a bunch of people out to Nintendo headquarters or whatever and just let you play for like 5 hours straight for this game. And
Really?
apparently, there's a lot of content. Apparently, it's a very well polished game. The art style, I guess, is like they say it's like nothing else out right now. And the art style it reminds me of the Blob, kind of, where you kind of just like
Mm,
paint everything. But I remember seeing somewhere too. Nintendo stated that they wanted Splatoon to be the Mario Kart of shooters or something like that. So
mm,
they're trying to make the fun party shooter
fun.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Which is cool. I look forward to it. It's we don't have many games to play together on Wii U as far as online co-op goes. So um, besides Xenoblade, which I'm really looking forward to, which of course will be online.
Right, and I always want to play online shooters, but then I remember like all these online shooters are the same, and hopefully I'm not saying it's going to, but hopefully Splatoon's gonna change it up a little bit, and because I haven't been able to pick up an online shooter in a long time, because it's just like so repetitive, and hopefully this will breathe new air into the genre.
I don't think it'll be anything revolutionary, but I
I
think
don't think so either, but I'm gonna give it a
yeah,
shot.
yeah, I'll give it a shot. But that comes out May, I believe.
Yeah,
So
it's coming
May,
out fairly soon. Yeah.
June, July, August, September. I got a few months for Halo 5, so that should keep me occupied on my shooter side. Um, so yeah, Splatoon looks good. Patman and Chad Zilla approved that message for that game. Pick it up, come play with us. We're probably gonna get it. So if you guys are watching and have Wii U's and want to play some games together, let us know. Hit us up on the
I think it'd
comments.
be a cool idea when it comes out that we can do a live stream and kind of play with the community a little bit. I think that would be
Community
cool.
play session would be cool. Yeah. Uh, all
I
right,
also
moving on. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
one thing about Splatoon, I think also it's Nintendo. Okay, Nintendo has games in almost every genre imaginable in the industry except for
Shooters.
and this isn't like some super hardcore shooter by any means. Like
Yeah.
like old dude in his mom's basement, like playing for days kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
it's a lighthearted, fun game.
This
Hopefully,
is an MLG tournament, fucking
right? You're not gonna see this on the MLG
casual.
circuit next year.
No.
Um, there was another thing I just wanted to touch on that. There was also another thing I heard, just a quick tidbit. Nintendo's not unlocking ranked play until a certain percentage of the community gets to a level 10.
Oh,
So
that's interesting.
yeah, it's a little interesting take on making sure the community is matured enough, I guess, to start
Yeah.
ranked play.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the percentage is, but once the community hits enough people in the community hit rank number 10, so it's got to be a number ranking system.
Right.
Once enough people hit rank number 10, ranked play is unlocked, and then you'll be able to play more intense fighting
This is the
or
next Halo 2 bro they're
Splatooning. And the
introducing.
weapons, I think you got to watch some gameplay. The weapons are
I
really
will.
cool.
Yeah.
They have like a paint roller you can like splatter enemies with. It's almost like a car kind of thing. You run a little faster. I don't
That
know.
would be cool. Like a helicopter, like vehicles would be awesome, by the way, if they did that in like Splatoon 2. Like
There's
helicopters where
that, and
you could just
you
gun
can like
people down.
launch the squid if you like hold down a button, it'll launch the squid in the air, and then you can turn into a human and like snipe people from the air. It's really cool.
Yeah, we'll have to check it
Hopefully
out.
it'll be a lot of fun.
Hopefully there's a team doubles playlist because I'd love that. But we get really competitive when it comes to team doubles. So, speaking of Mario Kart, you said Splatoon's gonna be the next Mario Kart. Mario Kart got some new news as far as I believe DLC for Animal Crossing characters coming to Mario Kart 8, and then as well as 200cc being unlocked for the first time in series history. And does that look freaking blazing fast, dude?
They made such a big deal about that in the direct.
They did
Like
this timeline thing of
first there was 50cc, then there was 100cc, and they just kept going on, and then it's like, oh, we know where this is going already.
What's next?
I heard some people on Reddit thought it was an April Fool's joke, like because of the way they did it.
Souped it up, yeah. I honestly think that whole direct was souped up. We'll get about what we wanted out of their direct later, but so 200cc, we're not gonna spend much time on that. That's cool. The Animal Crossing characters, that's cool. The DLC, it got moved up to April
DLC
23rd?
got moved up to April, yeah. Is it 23rd?
I believe it was my birthday. I want to say.
Yeah, I think you're right actually. So yeah, unheard of, but the DLC got moved from May up to April 23rd.
Yeah, that's weird, but it's cool. So look out for that. That's in a couple weeks. And heading into the next bit of Nintendo Direct news.
A little bit of more retro stuff here.
Go ahead.
N64 and Nintendo DS Virtual Console games are finally coming to the Wii U.
Finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
I still wish that they did GameCube games.
Yeah.
But
that'll be on the Nintendo NX at the rate they're going.
Yeah. It'll be they'll have Wii U games up before then.
Yeah.
But yeah, the N64 games along with DS games are coming. It's cool with the DS games because you can put both screens on the gamepad or both screens on the TV or one screen on the TV and one screen on the gamepad. There's a lot of different configurations, which is pretty sweet.
I like how they're doing that too with the N64 controller, how you can map your buttons. I think that's sweet. I think that's genius.
You can do that too with N64.
So
but Mario right now, Yoshi's Island DS and Mario Super Mario 64, I believe. I don't believe they're not up-resed. I don't think.
Nothing changed about them in any way.
It's like a straight ROM that they just dumped onto the eShop. So.
Yep. And
I think that's cool. Don't tweak the game at all. Just kind of like give it as how it is because their games are really good.
Like if it takes that long, I want more out of it. You know, we've been clamoring for this.
They're $10. They're $10 a piece.
And they're $10 for old ass games. So I paid the $10 for Super Mario Galaxy 2 the first week it was out because it was half price, and I was expecting to first be able to play with the Wii U gamepad. I thought that was a given, and I was expecting an HD up-res of it because that game could use it. It looks crappy, honestly. It looks a lot worse to me on a big screen TV than when it originally looked on the Wii. So I wish it would have got an upscale. I thought full HD for Super Mario. Now, I'm not talking about N64, Super Mario 64. I guess I could get why you left it alone. But to not be able to play the gamepad on. Now, I think on these N64 games, you can play with the gamepad, correct?
Yeah, you can play with the gamepad.
So why the fuck did you not do it for Super Mario Galaxy 2? I get the little star bits thing, but
Was it a virtual console game?
yeah, it's on the Virtual Console right now. I have it downloaded on the Wii U.
I didn't know you couldn't play with the gamepad.
No, you
They
can't.
didn't tweak any control
No,
options then.
nothing. I have to still plug it. See, the only thing I paid for that's a difference between having it on the Wii Virtual Console versus the Wii U is I don't have to launch the Wii Virtual Console anymore. It's right
Right.
there on my Wii U menu. That's what I paid for. There
Oh,
is
I
no
didn't know that.
gamepad
Yeah,
functionality at all.
because they'll do that. Because if you have the game already, I think if you have the game on the Wii,
Yeah, you pay
you
like a
can pay
dollar fifty.
$2
Oh
and
yeah, for the newer ones, yeah.
yeah, pay $2 to upgrade it to the Wii U version and
Yeah.
then use
Yep.
it through there.
Yep. I did
Which
that for Link to the Past. I paid a dollar 50 because I had the
still
Wii
seems
version.
kind of expensive, but
Just to, I rather wait and save my money, but I paid for the dollar 50 for Link to the Past because I could actually play with the gamepad on that one, I believe. So
right.
that's why I paid for it because I rather use that than the classic controller. So, um, yeah. So Virtual Console finally getting an upgrade. I'm happy for it, but I'm unhappy at the same time with the results. But hey,
They're kind of adding like they only added like 3 or 4 Wii games, and now they're moving to 64 and DS. All of a sudden, they're not
yeah,
really
they didn't
building a
get their marbles together.
catalog.
Yeah, before they just decided spreading out these
Yeah, you
games.
know what I'm saying? Like they went from making a huge back catalog on the Wii for like N64, not N, well yeah, some N64, but SNES and NES,
Yeah,
and even like Sega systems. And now they kind of with the Wii U, they went from
yeah, they had
they put,
Atari stuff on there. They had Sega stuff. They had a
yeah
bunch of stuff on the
yeah,
Wii.
and before they moved on to the next system to
Yeah,
add on to there. But now they went from Wii to N64 to DS, and there's only a few games for each of them, so
I
it's
think they're
weird.
just giving up on the Wii U, dude. I honestly think that it's, hey, we're gonna do as much as we can for the fans and give them this, but with the NX, we learned our lesson and we'll go all out on that system. I don't know. We'll
I don't
see.
know. I don't know why, but I'm excited for the NX. I don't know anything about it, but hey.
I'm excited too. It's a new
We're
system.
not getting into that right now though. But
No.
what else
Shin
do we?
Megami? We guys
Shin
talk?
Megami. Oh wait, you want to do it, don't you?
Yeah, I want to say I don't get to say the
Yeah.
Asian stuff. Chad always gets to say the Asian stuff. So Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem crossover project designed by Atlas, the Atlas Corporation from Call of Duty: Advanced Warfare. No, I'm just kidding. Atlas, who is actually a pretty well-rounded RPG developer.
Atlas is really coming into their own. Can I just say that they've got some awesome games they're pumping out.
Yeah.
Um. Oh,
Now,
little fun tidbit about
what?
this game. Its name and its Japanese name. I don't remember what it is or what it is translated exactly, but it's like "See the Stars" or some weird crap like that.
Yeah.
And then it's hashtag FE, like you would
FE, Fire
hashtag on
Emblem.
Twitter. So it's
Yeah.
hashtag FE for Fire Emblem. I thought that was
It's very weird. Now, this game, I've never played Persona, any of those games, Shin Megami Tensei, Fire Emblem, any of them, but I've seen them get played. I actually have a lot of friends who are big Fire Emblem fans, keep begging me to try it on 3DS. It's just hard for me to get into new stuff, so I'm slowly working my way there. But it does not, coming from an outsider, it
well.
does not look like a.
If you haven't played Persona, you've got to do yourself a favor and play some Persona.
Well, if you play it
That's
with
it.
me, baby.
Oh, all day.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay.
Back on track here. So
But there,
does it look like
the trailer was a huge cinematic
very
JRPG
cinematic,
trailer-ish thing.
anime-ish? Yeah, very
It didn't look
ancient.
like it didn't look like a SMT
Fire
game.
Emblem
It didn't look like a Fire Emblem game.
at all.
I don't know what it looked like. It
At
looked
all,
like
dude.
an anime.
We were thrown off. Like, what the fuck is?
I didn't even know what it was
There's this
until
weird Asian singing in the background,
yeah.
and
I was like,
like,
is this accidentally the Japanese Nintendo
right?
Direct watching?
Yeah. So it was weird. Like there's you saw what looked to be Marth maybe in the trailer, but we don't know.
I don't know who that was. You don't know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't know a lot. We know that they announced this 2 years back, and
Yeah, it
people
was
were
announced a long
super
time ago.
excited.
People just assumed that
It was
what happened to
dead.
this game, it's done. So
Yeah, people thought it was dead, and now out of nowhere they're just like, you guys have been clamoring for this, and then fans' outcries have been pretty strong on the internet, I guess. That
again,
they're
back to
not very
Nintendo
happy.
trying to please their fans now. All of a sudden, It used to be, why don't you want to play Wii Music with me? And now it's like, all right, you know what? This is what you guys want. We'll give you what you want. We'll give you Lucas. We'll give you
But is
Mewtwo.
this what fans wanted of the series, though? Of both series, we don't know yet. But
We
it does.
don't know. The gameplay does not look. It's not a turn-based game. I don't
No,
know.
it's not an RPG.
It,
Like we don't see much game. It was a bunch
it
of shit
kind
flying
of.
across your screen like Bayonetta or something.
It looked
It
cool.
was
It
just
definitely did.
it was
That was
definitely a
cool.
lot of flash and flare, which is
Um,
Fire Emblem. So I don't know. We'll see.
Fire Emblem is more of a conservative game. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. But
Yeah.
I think Nintendo teaming up with Atlas it's gonna do awesome for this
Oh,
for
I'm not putting
the
the game
game.
down yet. I can't put it down before it's even, been played. And I have complete faith in Nintendo and Atlas. Like you said, Atlas is really, really good at making RPGs. So I have faith for fans of the series in Atlas and that they'll do fans right, and that Nintendo will do fans right too. So we'll see.
I'm still trying to figure out what the game is going to be about because it showed people walking around in like a city. It showed some of the combat. The combat actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
But beyond that, I don't know much about it.
it was
I
a
hope
very
we
minimal trailer. There was a lot of anime cutscene looking stuff. We didn't get much gameplay, so yeah, we'll have to wait until more gameplay comes out.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be huge overseas. I think
Oh, huge.
it'll definitely hit its niche market here too
It's
though.
got its niche. It's like a Dark Souls or something. It's very
You're
niche.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not for everybody, but the fans of the series they feel very strongly about it. So,
I
uh,
don't know. I think those kind of games are kind of becoming more popular over here now because Persona is
yeah.
getting pretty popular, I
Look
would
at
say.
Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's kind of got big over here too. That was a
Monster
huge.
Monster Hunter's getting big.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem's bigger than it ever used to be too. I mean, they're pumping out Fire Emblem games a lot now. Somebody's got to be buying them.
People clamoring for a new other game, like people,
Yeah,
games like that.
there's definitely a market, and with the
Yeah.
indie scene uprising, there's definitely people
Yeah.
want new games. That's what it is, and I think I think it's good. I think
Yeah.
that it's going to be good
It's good.
for
But
everybody. It's all good.
speaking of another, it's all good, man. Speaking of another niche market, is Fatal Frame coming to the United
Yes.
States.
Scared little Japanese girls walking around with a camera.
Ooh, I love that. So, what do you think about that? Because I know when they talked about it, you're like, oh shoot, a new Fatal Frame.
So I think if I don't have all my facts, but I think this Fatal Frame game, I think this is Fatal Frame 4. Is it? Do you know which Fatal Frame this is? I'm
No
terrible.
idea. I have no idea.
I believe this one came out last year. I want to say it came out either a couple months ago or last year on the Wii U in Japan. And it's a survival horror game. It reminds me of like a Silent Hill or something.
Okay.
Excuse me. What you pretty much have to do, you have a camera and you're walking around and your camera pretty much is what saves you, I guess.
Okay.
I've never played it. I've always wanted to play it. I've seen gameplay of it, and the game's never come out in the States.
Yeah.
And it finally is, and I think it's awesome that they're starting to localize more of these Japanese games. But you walk around with your camera, and you got to shoot. You can only see certain things through the camera, I think.
Right.
And you shoot. Snap the picture and kind of capture souls with it. And you got to save yourself and save your sister, friend, and you got these little Asian school girls running around. So it should be fun. Definitely want it because I always wanted Fatal Frame in the past.
I would love to do a Let's Play on that.
And it would be cool with that's a great idea actually.
Yeah.
And it would be
Especially
cool with the gamepad because you can look around, look around with
like Zombie U did.
yeah.
That was cool. But especially if we're not getting Silent Hills from Kojima and company anymore, that might be.
Yeah, that's Silent Hill. I don't think is gonna.
I don't know. People are still
existing.
speculating. There's no.
I think they're definitely gonna do the new one, but after that, I don't know how the series is gonna go. I don't know if they're gonna do it anymore.
We'll see how that's if it gets made. We'll see. Because there's some big names attached to that game, so we'll see. Anyways, so yeah, Fatal Frame. Cool
All
stuff.
right, so let's staying on the April Fool's topic.
Yeah.
A lot of people, including myself, and pretty much all of Twitter and everybody believed that this was a April Fool's tweet because Nintendo in the past has very specifically stated that they will not have Binding of Isaac on any of their systems because of the religious
Yeah, there's another religion.
The religious
like gods
bath.
in the sky.
Yeah, it's all the Nintendo censoring and all that stuff.
Running around and stuff.
So what's the guy that tweeted it out's name? Do you have that?
I have no idea. I could get it for you real quick.
Yeah, if you want to get that, actually go get the tweet. But the tweet basically said that Binding of Isaac was coming to the Wii U and the Xbox One. Binding of it's like a remastered collection or something. But Binding of Isaac Binding of Isaac Rebirth is coming to the Wii U, and nobody believes it. Nobody believed it on April Fool's Day because everyone thought it was a big joke.
Edmund McMillan is the guy.
Yes, that's who it is. And who did he give props to for getting it onto the Wii U? It was the David Alderman or something.
Yep.
Yeah, because David Alderman was Nintendo's indie director or something. He was the big indie guy that tried to get indie games onto the Wii U.
Yep.
And he was the guy who pretty much made it happen, even though he left a while ago.
Yeah.
He was pretty much the one that made it happen. So which is awesome because Binding of Isaac is a fun game. Played it on Steam, and it's definitely good for your library if you've never played it.
Something to note: it's coming out for Wii U, Xbox One, and new 3DS. Not a new 3DS you buy at the store. The new 3DS that has all the new features. It is not coming out on 2DS. It will not be playable on 2DS or the original 3DS or the 3DS XL. You have to get a new 3DS.
I didn't know that, actually. That's weird because it doesn't seem like a very graphically intensive game.
But I remember reading that, and it's Polygon reported it here too. Will not be compatible with the original 3DS nor with the 2DS, according to the developer.
Interesting. So yeah, Binding of Isaac is definitely real, and it's coming to the Wii U, 3DS, new 3DS, and Xbox One.
Yes, and Xbox One. And heading into the next topic, it is a game me and Chad are actually excited for, an indie game, and I don't play indie games often, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis, and that is Octodad coming out this summer.
Now, when I got my PS4, when it launched, Octodad was one of the DLC launch titles. I played the demo in the store, and I absolutely fell in love with the game. The game is such a different, fun game. You're an octopus trying to be a human, and you have to fool everybody around you into believing that he's a human. You have to do everyday things like get married and stuff. You're flailing your arms all around. It's so funny. The game cracks me up.
It definitely looks like a fun game. I think we'd have a lot of laughs over a couple of beers with that game. It just looks like one of those games that we'd get a good crack out of. Any game with like physics like that just crack me up, like ragdolling and like just floppy.
Yeah, sandbox games like that. They're just you go around, you go play and throw boxes. Like he was like picking up a mustache, and you have to wear a mustache and try to put it on your face, and it's like all this like crazy stuff.
They got like a co-op mode too, where each person controls a different tentacle. Like that's just genius. Yeah. I think that's really fun.
That's my kind of fun game right there. When I'm sitting down and wanting to get some friends together and play a game, that's the kind of game I want to play.
Yeah, that's the kind of game you want to play. So we're looking forward to that. That's coming out this summer. We're definitely going to do a Let's Play on that. That's a promise on my end that I definitely want to get that game, especially because it'll be cheap. So besides that, I think that wrapped it up for the Nintendo Direct, which is actually the meatiest part of our podcast. We're just going to give you a couple little things here from the other side of the gaming world. And
not much happened. Not much happened this week in gaming. So we're just other than the Direct. So Batman's going to take it away here and kind of catch us up on everything else that happened.
Yes, on the other side of the spectrum, the biggest news, probably arguably on the other side, was Quantum Break, exclusive title for the Xbox One, I believe PC too. Actually, it's exclusive to Microsoft platforms. It is delayed till 2016. And
now that's every single AAA game right now seems to be getting delayed. Zelda got delayed. The Uncharted 4 got delayed.
Right. Batman was delayed.
Was delayed.
Witcher was delayed.
Witcher was delayed. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. And now Quantum Break. That's 5 games right there, just off the top of my head, that got delayed.
Yeah. There's
Like,
shitloads more.
and this
Hardline
had,
got delayed. Battlefield Hardline was delayed. It was supposed to come
yeah,
out
it
last
did.
year.
But it's just there haven't been that many games this year yet that have, made me excited, and
Yeah, no.
still there aren't going to be because they're all going to be delayed. I think now my favorite game of the year so far, my most anticipated game of the year right now is going to be Xenoblade
Yeah,
because there just doesn't seem to be anything else.
yeah. Fuck you because you don't have an Xbox One. But uh, Halo 5 is going to be good, guys. Your Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which is probably gonna be pretty decent because it's Treyarch. Xenoblade is going to be awesome. The games I'm looking forward to right now, Elder Scrolls Online. It's supposed to be a really good game. I actually just pre-ordered it because I've actually been playing a new game called, well, not new, it's actually an old PC game, but Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter. It's free to play on Xbox One, and I actually really like it, which is different for me because I'm not into MMOs that much. But playing games with friends just makes it better, and I've been having a good time with friends. Go check it out. It's free on Xbox One if you guys have one. And shout out to my peeps that I play with, Lonely Schnib, Severance, all you guys, Snooker. Uh, you guys might see some gameplay videos of me with them. So, besides that, I pre-ordered Elder Scrolls Online. That's really at the top of my list with, of course, Arkham Knight. I love Batman. Everybody knows that. And Halo 5. And then Xenoblade. And then next year we have Zelda and whatever else. The Division looks amazing. So, besides that, we'll get right back into Quantum Break. So, Quantum Break, developed by Remedy, Max Payne developers, and also Alan Wake. For those of you who didn't know, they make awesome games. This game is going to be good. I can almost guarantee it. They are a solid developer, but it is sad that their game got delayed. It's supposed to have like this TV show integration with it as well, and I don't know if that's why it's delayed, but Microsoft has plenty else lined up. They got Halo 5, they got Forza, they got Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I think I'm missing one other big one, but Microsoft will be fine this coming holiday. They should have some games for us to play. Besides that, another big news from Microsoft, Fable Legends is going free to play. The new Fable game. Lionhead Studios has said it is free to play, and they don't want to be evil, quote unquote evil. They're not using the evil free to play practice. They said Microsoft doesn't need them to charge for this game, that Microsoft wants the game to be fun. Whatever that means, I don't know. Uh, but if you're looking forward to that, free to play, cool. I don't like free to play models too much. It depends on how you do it. Some games really suck at it and really force you to pay to win, which of course nobody likes. That's a turnoff, and you end up paying more than you actually would for a normal game. So that's why I pre-ordered Elder Scrolls Online, because it's going free to play. I actually like that it's going free to play because I'm not paying a monthly subscription and having to do microtransactions on top of it. So, and I've heard good things from friends ever since it went free to play. In other news, Destiny, House of Wolves DLC, or as Bungie likes to call it, expansion. Uh, I call it DLC. Is coming. News is coming this week about it. It's not coming out this week, but news will be coming in their weekly update. They said news is coming this week about the House of Wolves DLC, and probably get a release date next month. I don't expect it to release in June when Arkham Knight and Elder Scrolls Online and all those games are coming out. So I'd expect it next month, guys. I will be playing that, testing it out because I have the season pass. So if you have an Xbox One, hit me up. OXI space AM space Batman XO is my gamer tag. It's on our YouTube and all that good stuff.
If you're playing Xbox 360, OMG, it's Chad. Hit me up.
How are they gonna play with you when you don't have live?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just heard you saying
Anyways,
you're giving your gamer tag out there, so why not hit me up? Huh?
yes, I was having. No, I would be the first one hitting you up if you had live, jackass.
All right, sorry,
But
sorry. Continue.
yeah,
I had
I was talking about Quantum Break.
somebody rudely interrupted my podcast, so I had to take care of
Okay,
it. But go ahead, continue.
better cut them off. Anyways, I was talking about Quantum Break and Fable Legends and Destiny and Elder Scrolls Online and that new game I was playing, Neverwinter, last night that I was showing you.
Yeah, I was actually watching OX I am Batman XO's Twitch stream. You can hit him up at Twitch. Neverwinter. That looks like What does it look like? It looks like Eve Online, kind of.
Yeah, I could see
Kind of
that.
looks like
I could
Eve.
see that. It's fun though.
I
I enjoyed
last
it.
MMO I was really into, obviously World of Warcraft.
Right. And I just told him I pre-ordered Elder Scrolls Online. I'm actually excited for
Yeah,
that now
that
'cause
actually looks pretty cool. I think that
yeah,
looks
people
cool.
keep telling me it's awesome ever since it went free to play. So I wasn't gonna play it if it wasn't free to play, but now that they made it free to play, pre-ordered. So that about wraps it up. I'm gonna wrap it up with the gaming. I thought these were cool deals on gaming systems if you guys are looking to make the jump to a Wii U, a PS4, or an Xbox One. If you guys want to play with us, we got I got an Xbox One. We have a 360s, me and Chad, and then we both have Wii U's. So if you want to get one of those,
I had
but
a PS4, but I had to sell it to support my Amiibo addiction.
yes, and
Sorry.
I did not support Chad on his decision there.
Oh, that was a bad idea. It literally all that PS4 money went to Amiibos.
I agree with that. The bad idea was getting the PS4 in the first place.
Oh, okay.
I'm still mad at you for that. Anyways, so Wii U's right now $260. If you search around, there's a Wii U for $260 with Super Mario Mario 3D World, and I think what's the game that the Wii U comes with, like the Wii Sports of Nintendo Land. Comes with Nintendo Land
Nintendo
and that for
Land is
260.
a hidden gem. Let me just tell you. I
It's a
love
good
it.
game.
I
I
love
played
that
it.
game.
I love it.
The
My wife
F-Zero,
loves that game.
the F-Zero one, and the Donkey Kong one, where you do this with the
Yeah.
control pad. Awesome.
Do
Love
this.
it.
Okay, nice. Good, Chad. I'm glad you love
Love
it.
it. Get it and play it.
$40 off. Wii U, $40 off right now. Xbox One, this is a hell of a deal. $350 normally gets you the system. Right now, $350 gets you the system, Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Halo the Master Chief Collection, all four of the original Halo games with Master Chief, of course, in them, and 3 months of Xbox Live, all for $350 right now, Dell.com. I buy a lot of gaming stuff from Dell because they're always including gift cards and shit for no apparent reason. They just give you free money. I just got 2 free games from gift cards I've built up. I paid for Elder Scrolls and Dark Souls 2 with Dell gift cards. So it's awesome. Go check that out. And then PS4, Final Fantasy Type 0 and Last of Us for $400 with a new PS4 system. It's another good deal. It saves you about $60. You don't have to buy Final Fantasy or Last of Us. So besides that, new Arkham Knight limited edition console for PS4. I think it looks sexy. I want it. I want it. I'm a big Batman fan, but I won't get it. But I want it. And besides that, I think that wraps up FORCEcast episode 5. And anything else to add, Chadzilla? Chadzilla.
No, sorry. Nothing. I was reading the
jerking off to
comments.
me.
I was reading the comments. We messed up a lot.
Did we?
Sorry with our facts. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
We had to throw this together real quick, and I didn't really get my facts straight. Sorry.
What was? Well,
It was,
we'll talk about that.
Fatal Frame 4 was completely Japanese exclusive. I think I said that, but this is Fatal Frame 5. Okay.
Nice. So it's a whole new Fatal Frame.
Yeah. I knew they've never been released over here, but I wasn't sure which Fatal Frame it was. Sorry about that.
We apologize for the inconvenience of.
Yeah,
this
we're
information.
really we don't have.
We're not big fans of those kind of games, so it's hard to get the facts straight.
Well, I would be a fan if it released over here, but
Yeah, if we could play it, it'd be nice. But
sorry
my
about
Halos and my Zeldas and stuff, I should be spot on with those guys, but we apologize. Besides that, until next time, guys.
Yeah, guys, check out our videos. I got a new Let's Play coming, actually. I can't tell you guys yet, but it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, because he's keeping it a secret from me. I don't know why. But check out our channel. Chad's got a sweet Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, I did a quick Nintendo Direct recap. Go check it out.
Watch out for me tomorrow on Easter Sunday. I will have a new Halo video up tomorrow because Hunt the Truth is continuing, baby. And we're going to continue hunting, and I'm going to give you a breakdown of that. So until next time, guys, Patman out.
All right, peace out, guys. Have a good one. Catch us on the flip side. Subscribe, like, join the force, and all that cool stuff.
Comment.